3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, it's Kylie. Today I want to do my December wrap up. So this month I read 2 books and I DNF'd 1. So I guess we'll just start with the DNF. So I DNF'd The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand, and the reason that I DNF'd it is mostly it just wasn't a book for me. We read this for my book club that I run. It's called Book Junkies, and I will have all the information down below for you. Mostly my problems with this book are my typical problems that I have. I didn't like the main character. I wasn't really hooked into the story, and it's just not something that I really had a huge interest in reading anyways. And I know the main character in this book is supposed to be kind of unlikable, but what I mean by I didn't like the main character was I just found her kind of an idiot. Not so much that I like hated her guts because she made like a stupid choice. Like, she's supposed to be that way, but it just was not for me at the end of the day. So I ended up disliking it so much that I just quit reading it. So no stars to that book. And oh, it's a Christmas Carol retelling, and she's supposed to be Scrooge. So yeah. The next book that I ended up reading was Unburied Carol by Josh Malerman, and I gave this 3 stars. This follows Carol, who she has this condition where she kind of falls into a coma, and what happens when she falls into this coma is she's not dead, but she will appear to be dead. So her husband decides, because nobody else really knows except for her ex and her husband and her now dead friend, that next time she falls into this coma, he's gonna play it out like she's dead. And the whole story is about unburying her. The reason why I gave this 3 stars was because it was okay. Like, it was a really big letdown for me, honestly. It just felt like there was a lot lacking in this story. It just felt like there was like the skeletal structural idea of what the story is, the main plotline, the, you know, whatever, but there was nothing else. There was no real subplots. I didn't get to know the characters that well. They weren't fleshed out enough, and that's it. So, I mean, yeah, that's it. Like, there's nothing else. It was just kind of boring. It was flat. There wasn't enough there, so I gave it 3 stars. Although I am considering changing it to 2 stars, because now that I'm talking about it, it's like, ooh, ouch. Anyway, so the 3rd and final book that I read was The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I think I got them right, but I'm not sure. I gave this a 4 stars. I thought it was very well done. This follows, what you believe to follow anyways, is a woman who is getting married to an older man named Richard, and there is something off with his ex, and what you think happens is that his ex is like stalking her replacement or whatever, but that's all I'm gonna say there. It is a mystery kind of thrillery book, so I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't want to spoil too much. I thought this was absolutely wonderful. It wasn't quite there for me, but I didn't really have that many problems with the book, other than like the first 100 pages was kind of slow. That's the bulk of why I rated it a 4 and not a 5. I would definitely recommend picking it up if you like sort of that mystery thrillery vibe. I know this is a short video, but that's because of the short list of books that I read in the month. I hope you guys have a wonderful time wherever you are. Bye!